taking a picture of our sky, showing you the garden. This garden's doing pretty good. It's just been really cold. Things are starting to grow. Everything's starting to grow now. As long as we have some sunshine, looks good. Actually looks good. I ate all these flowers down here. Oopsie. These nasturtiums here, I'll pull all those out when you eat it right down to the root system. Some flowers. Some mustard, I think that orange flower is horseradish. If you can see the orange flower here. And the peas have been good this year. I know I have little squishy places to grow, but they grew quite a few peas out here. And more nasturtiums, flowers. It seems that I guess I'm in the way of the... They've gotten cold, they've gotten hot, they've gotten all kinds of weather. But I see beans are growing good, everything's growing now. As soon as the sun comes out, everything grows like heck. Grows as quick as it can, in my mind. Here's my little shack. Yeah, the peas are gigantic this year. See them? Look at those plants. And this is our sky. Sun is there somewhere. I just do this. I bought this thing. Could be a top to a greenhouse if I want it to be. You can sleep in here. I bought this. Cost me not much. And it was on its head for... It was over and getting rain on it for a while. So it's a good little thing here. Yeah, gee. A person could put something underneath this. This could be a good little place to sleep. This has the perfect windows, the perfect door, everything. So I don't know what I want to do with this. Somebody said they can build a greenhouse out of this, build the frame on the bottom, and set the top on it. We'll see. It's a gray fleck. I want $1,000 for it. I'm not necessarily advertising it. It's an arrow. And it's a double, I think. Anyway, here's the trees are doing good. This tree is growing like crazy. Now it's bigger than me, and I'm so happy about that. This tree is going to be a bush. Just going to bush out. Here's my mint and potatoes. Potatoes are growing now. They're finally growing. Everything's growing. You could probably plant a garden right now and just grab the end of the year. But just do it quick. Like you'd have to maybe put peas in, beans in. And I know you could make another garden. It's just enough time. Because we might have a warm... We could have a warm fall. And everything will grow. These are growing now. As soon as they get a little tiny bit of sun, man, they just grow like crazy. Things came back, like my chia seed came back, and now it's doing its own thing by itself. I'm collecting the seeds from it. They're hardy and healthy. Now that I've been watching films, oh, here's a rhubarb that I picked off of that I put sand underneath because of all the slugs. We had a slug infestation. They're everywhere. You can just see here. a slug infestation. Look at my leaves. Look at they ate it. That's what it was. I didn't know what it was at first. And then look at this plant. It's just demolished. Look at it. I don't know if you can see that. And, look at that. It's like, look at all the holes. And there's another rhubarb I grew with. I accidentally pulled out too much rhubarb. And that end there, that looks like it has a little piece growing to it. It doesn't even have a root, and it grows. It's fine. I'm just putting some, well, these might not be fine here on this side. There's some kind of animal thing that comes up from here, in here, that ate all my potatoes, and I think it does anything that lives, except it's not eating this aloe plant. So I hope it doesn't get that. It's a new rhubarb. Rhubarb's easy to grow, and you can get lots of grows in the summer if you know what you're doing. Just keep thinning it and growing it and getting as much yield as you can. There's no why rhubarb shouldn't give more than one crop off there. Potatoes are doing great now. So everything's great because we've got, you know what? It takes the tiniest bit of sunlight to make our plants and things happy on this earth. We don't need tons of sun, I can see that. But the vegetation now is a lighter color. And just a slug infestation was the worst thing. And we need to cut the grass again because it's getting long. And there's my mint growing well. This here is a type of spearmint. It was found at the river. And I took it home, and now it's actually growing everywhere. Actually, somebody said it was wild mint. And then there's another name for it. But the mint, my chocolate mint is doing really well. I guess I should get some sprigs, and I suppose I should go to the farmer's market with some of the chocolate mint. See, they have a new one. It's down by the arena. Down by the arena, the new farmer's market, in case anybody doesn't know. So anyway, and the monk's hood came up. How gorgeous that is. Poison. But isn't that pretty? I think it grows in the bush. Don't eat that. Okay? It's beautiful. Finally came up, and we had lots and lots of water come down. Rain. Tons of it. I didn't think I thought it might swamp us all. But it didn't. Not yet, anyway. And some of the peas are finished. I'll just pull those out. And it looks good. The rhubarb's growing good. The tomatoes have actual flowers on them. I took out a bit of my nasturtiums because if they get holes in the leaves, then I can't eat that. So then there's a mixture of all kinds of stuff. Oops. In there. It's a mixture of everything. And then the pea plants and everything. And then I was learning about what to eat outdoors. That's very important. And there's the gardens. That's it. This isn't my yard, so if I don't have a huge garden, that's why. I'm just don't, could make this into a greenhouse. Or sell it for $1,000. Whichever. If I sold it for $1,000, I'd just go buy myself a shed. Yeah. Buy myself a shed from Home Hardware's got ready-made sheds. But they're not cheap. They're $2,000 and something. Or just pay somebody to make one. pay for the wood. That's what I did before when I made structures. Paid for the wood and somebody else made it. Everything's growing out of the garden now. That's great. The sun's doing us justice. Oh, I have poppies. My God, I didn't even see that. Yay. The seeds are so nutritious for you. They are so good for you. Everything is beautiful. It's a beautiful garden. It's a beautiful little spot. Yeah, I like it here. But I'd also like to be on property where I could like farm a bit, a bigger. You need about 300 feet at least by about, oh God, 300 by 100-foot garden. That's my size. 300 feet long and 100 feet wide. That's a garden. That's not even a big garden. Anyway, just came out here to show you the place and how everything's growing. Slowly now, but things are coming up. That's good. We had a ton of rain, and this place never seen rain, and there's been a lot of people flooded out too down the valley that way. Out there, 48 properties. Their bridges were all washed out. Strange, eh? And in Kamloops, I hear that there's not much for rain. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that bouquet of beauty. Isn't that something? Just so gorgeous. I love those flowers. They're not edible, as far as I know. But these guys are all edible. I'm gonna eat all that. It will be my vitamin C. Look at this variegated one. Look at the colors. Aren't they gorgeous? They're all edible. Just gorgeous. You find these in salads and fancy restaurants. Nasturtium flower. I don't know what the family name is of it, botanical. And those little guys, you can eat the leaves, petals. I don't know about the rest of the plant, just eat the petals. Well, don't listen to me, go find out for yourself, I should say, because I'm not leading anybody astray. The mint down here, and some beautiful, I think those are edible too. Bachelor button is what, I'm pretty sure those wild ones that are wild like this are edible. And then poppy. So this year, yeah, I got a wild seed mix. That's what grew all the flowers. And nasturtiums, I just got nasturtiums. Yes, it's starting to look luscious, the garden, really. It's lovely. So what time is it, I wonder? Okay, namaste. This is our day. So they show you the sky, the sun, the yard. And that's it. Namaste. Have a great day, everyone.